Hi, I'm Train Room Gary, and welcome to my YouTube channel and my train room. Today, this is episode 5 of 8 on the 40 home layout tours. Also, you're going to get to meet master model railroaders. And this was sponsored this past summer by the NMRA in Novi, Michigan. It's the National Model Railroad Association. Hope you got to watch some of the earlier videos, like videos 1 through 4. We have more coming. Like I said, there'll be 8 in a series. If you're building your first layout, this is a great opportunity to see 40 home layouts and what other model railroaders are doing. So hang in there. I hope you get to watch all 8 of these. I'm going to sound a little braggadocious, but hey, they're pretty darn good. So this is Train Room Gary saying, all aboard for a model train room adventure with Train Room Gary. Yeah. Up next, Rick's layout, and he models in G scale, HO, N, and O.
Rick Ware, and I model in HO and in large scale, and I have a small N scale city diorama. The HO scale represents an area in West Virginia where my father's side of the family grew up and visited many times as a boy. The large scale layout represents the copper mining area of far northwestern Upper Michigan. I also have a small HO narrow gauge layout of a New England granite quarry.
And what's off to the left here? What are we looking at here? What's this all about?
This is the logging camp with the large scale layout.
And what's right across from us? I see right in front of us here. This is another. Is this a diorama here? What is this?
Yes, this is the New England quarry. That's HO narrow gauge, using N gauge track to represent a 30-inch gauge in HO scale.
Listen, thanks for the information. I'm going to wander around and check out the rest of this fine layout. Rick also has a Lionel layout here, which is my cup of tea. Is this the layout you had when you were a kid, or is this something you got later in life?
Some of the cars are original, but most of this is newer stuff. In fact, I got that locomotive came from neighbor. We had our neighbor garage sale a couple weeks ago. But I didn't have a steam engine before. Yeah, I've got the operating on it. There's a challenge. You talk about cold type of food. That's a cool helper.
Up next, Barry's layout, and he models in HO scale.
Hi, my name's Barry Hensel, and this is the Reading Line Central Division, Southeast Pennsylvania in 1970.
How many years have you been doing model railroading for?
Forever.
Forever?
Since I was a wee lad, probably, 5, 10, 6. It was always starting with the train around the Christmas tree, and that went from there. So
How many years have you been at this location?
the Reading Line Central Division here has been going for 26 years. We started in 1999.
All right,
So-
nice. All right, I want to wander around and check things out.
All right, welcome. Thank you.
Yep. This is coming down to the train room. He's even got them on the coming through the steps here. Then we'll round the corner. And here's the main train room. So check this out.
Where were you in Colorado?
And over here is his control center.
We camped in Durango last May in 23. And we rode the railroad and we just enjoyed the hell out of that. Well, thanks. Appreciate your help.
We'll walk into the secondary room. And of course, you have to have the trains going around the furnace. Even has it trains going into a closet. You gotta cover every square foot of your basement. Look at that, we even have a thunderstorm here in the train room. Pretty slick, huh?
That's very realistic.
Up next, Doug's layout. He models in 1/72nd scale.
Hello, my name is Doug Tagsold, and I model the Colorado and Southern Clear Creek District, the line that ran from Denver west to Idaho Springs, Georgetown, Silver Plume, Black Hawk, and Central City. I'm modeling it in 1/72nd scale, which is probably going to make you wonder, what is that?
Yeah, is that bigger than HO or smaller than HO?
It's bigger than HO, smaller than S scale. 1/72nd is right in between. And what I'm doing is I'm using HO standard gauge equipment, turn of the century standard gauge equipment, as a narrow gauge railroad in 1/72nd scale. Proportion wise, the sizes come out just right. And 1/72nd scale being a military modeler scale, there's vehicles and figures available. So I've kind of come up with my own scale. It's kind of a cheap person's version of SN3. But anyways, it works for me, and we have a lot of fun on this layout.
So thanks for the information. I'm gonna wander around and see your whole layout here. It's pretty gigantic.
Okay, well, have a good trip. Thank you.
Thanks.
pull almost right out of the curb area. Yep.
And they got their dispatching station.
No.
Back in his staging yard here. This is also his workbench area. We'll pan around and you can see the whole area here. These trains are built back here, then they go out past the stairwell into the main train room. And here you can see the tracks going across the stairwell back into the main train room.
No, I'm talking about
Up next, Jeff's layout, and he also models an HO scale.
This is Jeff Fryman, and this is the Wabash 2nd District layout. It was formerly the Operations Roadshow that went to a number of national conventions, but we have retired it off of the road now.
So how many years have you been working on this layout?
27.
In the same location?
Yep.
Okay, good. Listen, I'm going to walk around. Thanks for the interview, and I'm going to check it all out.
Set out two at the interchange back there. And they had to get that time.
Yeah, we got two set outs.
Do we have work here?
No. Just waiting for another train.
We do it only local sports qualifying news chart, that's all. That's the only place you do it. Building a local ticket.
This is the crew lounge for this railroad. And they're all on their union break.
We had a retired.
Up next, Jerry's layout in HO scale.
Hi, I'm Jerry Sahagian, and this is the Great Northern Railway Kalispell Division. This is my railroad. This is something that I've wanted to build for a long time, and I've taken the opportunity to build scenes that are replicating the community of Montana
and several cities that are alongside.
Now, yeah, I don't have a train here approaching this. Is this a steel girder bridge?
Yep.
All right, let's see this train go across the bridge. Now, this is looking good. We're crossing the steel girder bridge now. You were saying there's no headlight because back in 1950s, they didn't require headlights for day running. No ditch lights in either, huh? Yeah, it's looking nice going across the steel girder bridge. This is a Great Northern. Have you ever been out west to see the real thing like this?
Yes, I belong to the Historical Society, and I've gone to many of their conventions out west.
And what city out west do you go to?
Well, we go through Havre, we go through Cutbank,
And what state is that?
Montana,
Montana, okay.
state of Montana. The Historical Society meets along the main line of the Great Northern, which goes from St. Paul, Minneapolis, continues on to Minot, to Havre, to Spokane, and then to Seattle and Portland, Washington.
All right, where are we at now?
This is Essex, Montana. Essex, Montana was home to the rock quarry that the Great Northern used for its pink quartz ballast.
And what city are...
It's also the home of the Isaac Walton Inn here, which is a favorite rail fan hotel for people who come here on weekends to watch trains.
Now, what city is this?
This is Essex, Montana.
That's Montana, okay. And who owns that lodge? Is that like a state park or something?
Privately owned.
Privately, okay.
And across the tracks from the hotel, they have 5 cabooses that they also rent out to large families.
Now, this is a river you're working on?
Yes.
And what's your goals here? So you got your safety glasses, which is important.
Half of those does is there's no scenery.
Yeah, this part of your layout's still under construction,
Correct.
but you always don't have everything done. You know, you want to keep something to work on. Okay, now what are we heading into now?
We're coming into Havre, Montana.
This is your staging yard.
No, it's over here.
Oh, we're approaching the stage. We're approaching the staging yard.
Those are trains for operation. Table, the diesel house.
Now, what kits is this roundhouse? Is this a Walters?
Yes. This is the kit bash of the Havre diesel house.
It's right up here in his layout. He took a photograph of the real diesel house, and here it is on his layout.
And this is Havre yard.
Does that cost money, Brady? If you have both the routes.
Go past the steps, there's a door on the left.
Please smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell to get all the notifications from YouTube. And as always, cheers from Detroit and Mackinac Railway.
This is Train Room Pam.
This is Train Room Gary. Thanks for watching. Please check out these fine videos from my YouTube channel.